Tales from the darkness.
Hello, listeners. It's me, your host, the Teller. I'm back with a brand new tale, and tonight is a bit special, as an old friend has been so gracious to give us one of his very own originals. Tonight's tale is what we all do when the clock strikes midnight on New Year's Day. We talk about resolutions and we talk about change. But what is it that we're really changing? Is it ourselves? Is it our habits? Or do we really want to change the little devil inside all of us? So without further ado, get ready, listeners, because tonight's tale comes from author K.C. Anderson, called New Year's Resolution. Three, two, one. Happy New Year. As the patrons smile, kiss, hug, and jump with joy, it feels like the bar itself is doing the same. The atmosphere is infectious. Even I feel a slight sense of hope and glee for a few minutes. Reality quickly returns as everyone goes back to shouting obnoxiously, ordering drinks, and hitting on the opposite sex. I descend back into my depressed normal state while I pour the two fat chicks their Midori sours. Bartender. Someone yells at me. 2 Coors Lights. Let's go. I look over to see 5 bros shoving their way into the crowded section of the bar counter. The one who shouted his order is looking right at me. I yell back to him, 1 minute, as I hold up my middle finger. He scowls at me. This is my life as a bartender in a shithole town. Assholes order drinks, act like fools, then drive home drunk. I clean up, split my tips with the bar backs, get home at 4 a.m., sleep all day, then get back to it in the late afternoon. I'm in a cycle I can't get rid of. Ever since I left the military, my life has no meaning. I'm not even sure why I got out. I thought I could do better for myself. I was tired of people always telling me what to do. But now I miss that luxury of never having to think and subsequently fail. My work used to have a purpose. Even though it wasn't necessarily being the boots on the ground and shooting bad guys. My role as a loadmaster in the Air Force contributed to the overall objective of keeping the country safe. God, I miss it now. I wondered if I should bite the bullet and get back in. As my brain continues to wander off, as it usually does after midnight, and the man who ordered the Coors Lights is now pissed. Hey, fuckhead, he yells. 2, no, wait, 3 Coors Lights, asshole. Come on. Hey, I yell back. Don't talk to me like that. The man takes a deep breath. Oh God, here we go. Let me guess. Some liquid bravado at its finest coming right up. Look here, bar bitch. Yep, I called it. I'll talk to you however the fuck I want. I could buy this joint right now and throw your ass to the curb. So pop open my Coors Lights right now. All it takes is for me to give the look to the security guards, and all 5 assholes are out the door in 30 seconds. Don't let them back in, I tell them. The guards nod. Before I know it, it's last call. Thank the freaking Lord. People slowly file out. The lights are no longer dim. There's a couple of the usual arguments amongst the girls that came together. I see it every night. The drunkest one wants to go home with the tattooed douchebag. The others are trying to encourage her to not do it. The drunk one always wins, and no doubt regrets her decision the following morning. Suddenly, it's quiet. The place is a mess. Because it is New Year's. There's more than the typical bottles and glasses everywhere. Confetti is strung upon every stool. Party hats lay smashed on the floor. The barback Liz begins to clean up while I tend to sprucing up the bar counters. 6 idiots didn't take their credit cards with them. I close out their tabs. I wipe the counters. I put away the bottles in their rightful places. I look up and see that the large room is now mostly presentable. Liz works fast. Hell of a night, huh? She asks rhetorically. Yeah, is all I can muster to reply. So listen, she says as she walks towards me with dirty rags in hand. What are you doing tonight? Same shit I do every night. Go home and watch TV until I pass out. But it's New Year's. She reminds me. Don't you want to start off the new year with something different? It's just another day, I proclaim. She looks frustrated. Look, Brian, I'll just be blunt. I'm bored. I'm tired of the same old backwards hat-wearing tools hitting on me every night. But I'm also tired of going home alone. So look, you're not my type, and I don't want to date you. But you're not a total jerk. So I would like you to come over and have some fun. What do you say? I used to get hit on all the time in the military, as long as I wore my uniform. Chicks would come up to me and ask me questions like Liz just did. Usually, I'd say yes and have a grand old time. But since then, I just haven't been in the mood. I'm 28 and I sound and feel like I'm 65. No thanks, I blurred out. I didn't mean to. I honestly was actually gonna give it some thought, and holy shit, I think I might have even said yes. But my mouth took the reins before my brain could, like it always does. She sighs, disappointed. Fine, she says. See you tomorrow night then. She walks towards the door. Happy New Year, she remarks irritably. The door closes, and I'm alone once again. I continue to put the finishing touches before clocking out, when suddenly I hear a lighter flick. I turn back around and there's a man sitting at the counter, inhaling his first drag of a lit cigarette. Whoa, hey, I say. You can't smoke in here, and we're closed. The man looks to be about 45. His head is down, no eye contact. He's dressed not to impress. He doesn't move a muscle. Hey, I say as I snap my finger in front of his face. You gots to go, man. Take that cigarette outside. We're closed. He ignores me and takes another drag. I contemplate what my options are. I've never had a straggler before. The front door locks after 2 a.m. I'm sure Liz shut it, and completely, like she always does. The guards are gone. Liz is gone. I'm all alone. I don't have a weapon, except of course for the dozens of bottles behind me. I could smash one of them and make a shank if need be. The man finally looks up and blows out a cloud of smoke. He looks right at me, smiles and says in a raspy voice, "So, New Year, huh?" I don't know how to respond. He realizes this and says, "Got any New Year's resolutions?" I answer him, "Yeah, I do actually. First one, don't let trespassers get off with a warning." I grab a bottle and show the man that I'm prepared to smash it. "Get out of here, dude," I say. He looks at the bottle, looks at me, and takes another drag. "You're not gonna do anything," he huffs. "They won't let you back in the military if you hurt me." My first reaction is to tell him that it would be self-defense, so it wouldn't be a problem. But then, my brain, as slow as it is at 2:30 in the morning, realizes what he just said. How do you know I want back in? Who are you? I ask. Let's just say I'm just an observer.
So come on. New Year's resolutions, what's it gonna be, Airman?
It's Sergeant. I correct him.
Okay, Sarge.
He puts both his hands up as if he's surrendering.
So?
I don't know why I haven't yet just dragged this guy from the stool and tossed him outside. I'm not in the shape I once was, but judging by his stature, I'm pretty sure I could take him. But there's something about him that intrigues me. It's like a mystic pheromone in the air that's keeping me at ease. I pour myself a shot. I poured him one too. I didn't even look at the bottle. It's something dark. Want one? I ask. He nods. We clink shot glasses. Cheers, I say. He doesn't reciprocate. We down the shots. It was whiskey. No chaser necessary.
Thanks.
He says,
So come on. I know you don't like to participate in cliche tasks, but who cares? If making a New Year's resolution is what's going to take to get you to the level you want to get to, then so be it. Cliches be damned. So what's it gonna be?
who is this guy? I think to myself, why am I not scared? Why am I so comfortable? I don't know. I reply. I guess my resolution is to be more out there, like in the world. Do something I've never done before.
Like what?
I don't know. My friends in the military were all from the South. They grew up hunting. Some of them got to shoot people on duty. I've never killed anything. Sorry, I know that's weird. He shakes his head.
Not weird at all, Brian. It's an intriguing event, something dying at your hands. It makes you feel powerful.
Seconds of awkward silence ensue.
Here,
He says, and he glides me a Glock 17. The same kind I used to practice with at the base's shooting gallery.
go ahead.
Now, I'm no longer comfortable. A gun in the room will do that to you. Whoa. I react. What the fuck, dude? Take that back.
Afraid of guns?
He asks. No. I'm afraid of people who have guns.
Well, then you're not afraid of me. I don't have this gun. You do. Take it. Shoot me.
I laugh.
What? Go ahead. I'm not real anyway. I'm just part of your hallucination.
I squint in confusion.
You joined the military to see some action. You didn't get it. You weren't satisfied. You bailed too soon. And now, you're unfulfilled. and you always will be until you accomplish this goal. So come on, shoot me in the head right here. He points to the middle of his forehead with his ring finger. His cigarette is now gone. I don't know where it went. It never existed. Neither does he. The gun feels real, though. I'm losing it. I aim it at him. He stands up and leans over the counter so I can put it to his head point blank. I feel a sudden rush of anxious happiness. I'm finally going to do something I've always wanted. It may not be real, but fuck it. It feels real to me. I smile and pull the trigger. The Glock makes a booming sound that echoes continuously throughout the room. The man drops backwards to the ground, making a loud thud. I stare now at the empty space where the man once was. I look over the counter to see Liz laying there with a bullet in her head, blood slowly oozing onto the bar's floor. Oh my God. I yell. I hop over the counter. She hasn't disappeared. She's real dead. I start shaking. What the hell just happened? Thank you. I hear the raspy voice again. I stand up. The man, who now looks 10 years younger, is now sitting on the other side of the counter, looking at me and the corpse on the ground. We both fulfilled our resolutions, and it's only 3 hours into the new year. How about that? He blows out another cloud of smoke and disappears along with it.